right, folks. Today we are going to be multiplying decimals and whole numbers, but we're going to be using our handy dandy hundredths chart. I recommend if you do not have one that you make one, or ask your parents to print out a free version for you. And print out for this topic, I would print out or prepare multiple copies because you're probably going to go past one whole at some point as you're working through this. Okay, let's talk about what we're going to be doing here. So if I give you a question, 800ths times 3. Okay, this one is going to be a little bit different than the addition and subtraction ones we did last week because addition is just repeated multiplication. So are we sorry? No. Multiplication is just repeated addition. So when you see 800ths times 3, you're basically saying add up 800ths 3 times. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use as many colors as we have, right? Let's say you only have 2. Let me show you I can do this if you only have 2 colors, right? If you have 3, it'll be easier. Nope, our handy dandy chimes going off. So you're going to color in 8 circles. 1, 2, or 8 squares. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we color in our 8 squares. Now it's times 3. So we have to do this 3 times. So there's 1. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 times. The reason I recommend you use different colors is it's very easy to see the break in the colors and know, okay, I've done it 1, 2, 3. You can make sure you've counted enough times. And then now all you have to do is count 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Don't forget your decimal. That's it. It is literally that easy. Okay? So there are a few tiny wrinkles, and let me show you what those are. Comes off easier after you baby wipe it. And on this next one, I'm going to show you what to do if you only have like 2 colors, if you don't have enough colors. Most of you should have the crayons. This is a great time to use those crayons that were sent home. But if you somehow lost them, or little sister broke them, ate them, dog ate them, I'm going to give you a tip for what to do. So if you see a number like this, right? If you see so this is 2/10, not 200ths. So you have to know the difference in how those are set up. So if I put the number 0.02, I'm going to just do 2 because I have 200ths there, right? But if I'm using 2/10, I'm going to have to take up 2 rows of 10 because it's 2/10. I need 2 full rows of 10 here. Okay? So make sure that you rewatch that as many times as you need to understand that concept because that will be the only thing that will lead to you being tripped up on this, I think. So I'm going to go 1, 2, right? I got my 2 here. I'm going to grab another color. 1, 2. I've done it twice. Let's say I only have 2 colors. Now let's go back to my original one. Just something to make a visual break so I can easily see where one group ends and another group begins. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 2/10. And now I just add 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 tenths. All right, yeah, 8 tenths, not 80 tenths. 8 tenths. Okay, it's that simple. If it runs off into another page, let's say this was let's say instead of a 4 here, we have a 7, right? Let's say we have 7 here. So we're going to keep repeating this process 7 times. We go here. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But we're out of space because 5, we're now at 1 hole. We're now at 1 hole. So what you're going to have to do is grab another hundreds chart. You get that second hundreds chart, and you're going to repeat the process 2 more times. And that's going to leave you with 4/10 on that second sheet. So now you're going to take that full paper. Every full paper you have that's colored is 1 hole. So if you have 1 full paper, you're going to put 1 decimal. And then what's on the next one? 4/10. Let's say this was double, right? Let's say it was 14. And this number was double. So you had 2 sheets of fully colored paper. Then you're going to put 2 because that's 2 whole sheets of paper colored. And you're going to have 8/10 of the other paper colored as well. Okay. So this one, I'm going to just put some problems on the board, and then I'm going to give you the answer to them after you pause and try your own hundreds chart. If they're too difficult, if you don't do it on your own, or you can't do it on your own, watch this video again, and then, as always, come to Open Zoom, and then we can talk about it. I think will be much easier for us to do live than it is to do over the videos. So just give it your best shot. Watch the video a few times to be prepared. Please try these 2 problems. Okay, 3 hundredths times 4 and 4 hundredths times 4. Sorry, not 4 hundredths, 4/10 times 4. 4 groups of 10 times 4, okay? So go ahead, give this a shot. Pause. All right, I know we're all back. I know we tried our best. So if you went through this, you know that at the top you're going to have 0 and 12 hundredths. On the bottom, you're going to have 1 and 6/10. And you should be able to visually see that as you alternate colors on your 100 charts paper. Okay, so good luck with that. If you need help, you know where I'm going to be, and I'll see you later.